This is how I've been shown how energy transforms after death and how we can feel the energy in different places. This was my mum. She was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis around the age of 30 and she died aged 74. For the last 20 years of her life, she couldn't use her legs, requiring a wheelchair and lifting machine to be moved around. This was my mum on her wedding day in June 1961. She was 20 years of age, fit, healthy and beautiful. My mum used to sit in the same chair in the same room every single day. She would think about things. She would have millions of thoughts, and those thoughts were like a frequency that were radiating out of her auric field. Imagine those small dots you see are energy. They're energy thoughts. They're moving that normally you can't see. You could feel them when you're around her, but you can't see them. Thoughts have a frequency that vibrate like radio signals. When my mum had died and was physically no longer here, her energy could still be felt in the house. This doesn't mean she was stuck or her soul got stuck here. It doesn't mean their house was haunted. It simply means you can still feel the energy that she left here. So this was my mum in physical form. And then there's the residual energy of the human she created, the Akashic record of her existence, a record of lessons learnt, experiences had, personality created. And then there is the fragments of soul energy that transforms back into source energy, part of which can come back into the next life. This residual energy can be felt still by the living. How a person felt about themselves, how they acted each day, what their personality was like, if they felt grateful to be alive, if they lived in a state of sadness. It's all contained in the energy field which can still be felt today. Residual energy is what you can feel in nature or in a home or a building, or feeling like someone is following you, or you walked through a spirit. This is all the physical you feeling the residual energy that has been left there. If a human was alive, and while they were experiencing life, their mind was always negative. They did bad things or made bad choices. They complained a lot in life. They hurt others. They were never happy. What kind of residual energy do you think they would leave here? It would feel dark, heavy. It may make you feel scared. Their soul energy goes back to love, but their residual energy is what you can feel, which feels dark. If a human, when alive, was a kind person, loving, gentle, friendly, always giving to others, what kind of residual energy would they leave behind? It would feel loving, comforting, and nice to be around. It's light. Places on this earth where people would experience extreme emotions, which would leave an energy in that place, would be places like schools or hospitals, churches, jails, where there were fires or accidents, especially if multiple people lost their lives and they had fear before passing. And those grieving visit those sort of places, adding their emotions to that area. Imagine someone feeling fear in a hospital, or fear or disliking school, or loving it. Imagine the feelings of someone in jail, or someone praying in a church. These feelings hold frequency, which radiates within the energy of that place. We are all giving off an energy from our auric field. It is created from your thoughts and how you feel. And long after you have passed, it will still be felt by those who are living. How is your energy going to impact those who are living?